Welcome to Clara Bikini Supermodel's darkest case yet. 5 girls vanished, a basement full of stolen futures. And me, dressed like a cupcake with a knife strapped to my thigh. If you enjoy watching monsters meet their match, hit subscribe. This predator won't know what cut her. The file photos stared back at me. 5 smiling girls in school uniforms, all erased from existence near St. Cecilia's Academy. Detective Vasquez said it was suicide walking into this blind. I told him some debts only I could collect. My sister wore that same plaid skirt when she disappeared 10 years ago. They never found the woman who took her. Only the Polaroids. The ribbon felt like a noose around my neck. I tugged at the stupid white blouse, my D-cup bust testing every button. Twin braids? Glasses? Christ. The mirror showed a ghost, my sister's face over mine. Vasquez warned me not to let vengeance cloud the mission. I replied, "Vengeance sharpens the blade better than justice ever could." Autumn leaves crunched under my Mary Janes as I lingered by St. Cecilia's gates. Textbook pressed to my chest like armor. Right on cue. The black sedan slid up like a hearse. Window down. Raven black bob. Lips red as arterial spray. "Lost, darling?" she purred. "Madame Véronique, queen of the missing girls gallery." I let my voice tremble just so. I want to be a model." Her smile was a scalpel slicing through my act. Her studio reeked of jasmine and decay. "We specialize in timeless beauty," Véronique murmured, fingers brushing my braid. I played the odd ingenue, giggling at vintage cameras while counting exits. Then I saw it. The basement door, bolted, scratched, and the sound. A muffled whimper syncopating with our champagne flutes. "Shall we capture your innocence?" Her hand slid to my waist. I leaned into the touch, letting her scent, Chanel and copper, flood my senses. "Where's your dark room?" I breathed, all fake curiosity. Her laugh was silk over a blade. "Downstairs, but first..." She produced a syringe filled with liquid moonlight. A touch of eternity. That's when I knew. This witch wasn't collecting girls. She was preserving them. Like my sister. Like all the ghosts in her walls. Want to see how a supermodel shatters porcelain? Subscribe. The developing bath's just getting warm. Welcome back to the developing room, darlings. Last we met, Madame Véronique had a syringe full of forever pointed at my neck. If you enjoy watching predators become prey, smash subscribe. Let's develop this twisted picture to its bloody conclusion. Her gloved hand drove downward. I twisted just enough to feel the needle scrape my collarbone. Cold. So cold. I told her forever was overrated. She hissed that my eyes would look exquisite behind glass. The basement air tasted like formaldehyde and Chanel. My knife slipped free as silk tore. I slashed upward, severing the syringe's tube. Liquid moonlight splattered across Polaroids of dead girls. Véronique screamed about ruined art. I replied that taxidermy wasn't art. It was cowardice. Our struggle sent a camera tripod crashing through a glass tank. Saltwater and amniotic fluid flooded our ankles. The tank girl coughed awake. 16 maybe, with my sister's braids. I smashed the other tanks with a crowbar while Véronique scrambled for a pistol. 5 gasping ghosts. The youngest clung to my torn skirt. I told them to run toward the stairs, to bite and scratch if anything moved. Véronique laughed from the shadows. "The door needs my thumbprint," she said. I pinned her against the dripping wall. Forced her hand onto the biometric scanner. She spat that I'd die famous. Another porcelain doll in her gallery. My knife found the soft place under her ribs. Just enough. The scanner blinked green. I told her, eternity just got a downgrade to life without parole. Vasquez's SWAT team flooded the basement. Véronique blew me a kiss as they cuffed her. Until next time, Clara. The rescued girls wept under foil blankets. The youngest touched my red ribbon, same as hers. I told Vasquez to check the freezer for Véronique's souvenirs. He said I'd gone rogue again. I replied, rogues get results. Back in my apartment, I poured 3 fingers of bourbon. One for me, one for the sister I never found, one for the ghosts we'd freed tonight. The ribbon lay in an evidence bag, lipstick and saltwater stains. Vasquez called to say Véronique sang like a canary. I told him canaries only sing in cages. The youngest victim's mother came by yesterday, gave me a Polaroid. Her daughter smiling in sunlight, no plaid skirt in sight. I didn't tell her about the freezer full of ribbons. Some pictures should stay undeveloped. 5 ghosts freed, 1 monster in chains. And this supermodel? I'll be back next Thursday with stilettos and handcuffs. Because the city's got fresh demons to hunt. Hit subscribe. Unless you're afraid of what develops in the dark.